Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice, out to the right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foot in. Janulis. Just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. So we're still where we started right now. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tsimikas. And he cuts out the supply. Foden.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Some good work on the right flank here. Alexander-Arnold. Trippier. Gehi. Now Stones. Saka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out towards the right wing. Saka. Saka's still a chance for the header! In he goes again! Goal, England! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
England take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tsimikas. Just too much on that. Alexander-Arnold. Works it forward. And it's Walker. Deftly done. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Spread it left.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's headed upfield. Now it's Saka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Look at the space here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Kane. Kane, given the lift of his goal. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's the whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Greece need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Saka. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. He's found some space. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mavropanos. He's found a way through. Gets a good foot in there. Mavropanos did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party. It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Spread out to the left. That's an excellent interception. Has a goal! It's a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
England get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Tsimikas. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. He's got the shot away!
The attendance for this match
And now
was
a sudden chance to counter.
70,987.
Back into the middle. Saka for Rice. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. In with the challenge. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And can he finish it? Kane.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mavropanos. Giannoulis. There they go, hunting in packs. Hits one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitutions taking place.
England can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Trippier. For Rice. Stones. For Palmer. Distributed tidily. Saka. And he's managed to get free. In by Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
In by Trippier. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's the chance to counter.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Saka. There will be a throw-in. England making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the
Substitution in
manager
progress.
has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Greece. Number 26. Number 18. Number 25.
Palmer,
Number 20.
he's going for
Number
goal!
16.
Now, who's going to be first to
Coming on the
this?
field, Number
The keeper was
19.
likely to need his best
Number
there,
8.
and he found it.
Number 11. Number 21.
Bakasetas.
Greece
Number 10.
really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they kind of...
Great hit! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Bakasetas. Tries a shot! Rice. Gordon. Can he get away here? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Saka. Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gordon. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell